that's not the first time a driver said that.
Searching for answers after a Sound Transit bus slams into a building. Now at 4, new numbers show the number of bus accidents in our area are going up.
And a deadly encounter between a teenager and an off-duty security guard. That guard has been charged with murder and just appeared in court. We learn more about what unfolded outside a Renton sporting goods store.
And saving money on a way to save money. How a new program in Snohomish County is helping homeowners go electric to keep cool this summer.
This is Fox 13 News at 4.
Well, good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us today for Fox 13 News at 4. I'm Matthew Smith.
And I'm Hannah Kim. All eyes are on investigators as they work to find out what caused a Sound Transit bus to lose control in Seattle, ending in a terrifying crash that almost cost several riders their lives.
Fox 13's Lauren Donovan is live for us out in Pioneer Square, where that mass casualty incident happened over the weekend. So, Lauren, witnesses reported that driver told them the brakes didn't work.
Yeah, and now, Matt, crash experts, they will examine the bus for defects, check the repair logs. They want to know how fast was that driver traveling down 5th, right beneath the Yesler overpass before it careened off the road onto the sidewalk where I am right now, and then right there into the flower bed, knocking that tree down with it. A lot of force crashing here right beneath that overpass. Whether this was operator error or mechanical failure, Metro's own data shows there's been an alarming jump in the number of bus accidents from 2023 to this year.
Next thing I heard this boom, and I guess he veered to the left on purpose.
Saturday evening, medics swarmed the scene at 5th and Terrace to find around a dozen injured. Among them, the bus driver.
Our responders got to the scene within a few minutes and realized there was a really high number of patients.
Passengers in pain clutched their wounds. Some in worse shape were wheeled away on stretchers.
It's not too forgiving in a bus, obviously, with metal bars, hard plastic. It is shocking just to see the amount of carnage and wreckage that results from a vehicle of that size losing control.
As investigators work to find out what caused the bus to lose control, let's examine the repair status of the fleet itself. Last summer, King County Metro told the Seattle Times the city sidelined nearly 42% of its fleet due to a massive maintenance backlog. One veteran with the department went so far as to say it's the highest they've seen in their 10-year tenure.
There's plenty of vehicles out there, probably a shortage of qualified mechanics.
A witness says he was told by the driver the brakes didn't work. Personal injury attorney Colin Hutchinson tells me,
obviously there were allegations the brakes failed. Unfortunately, that's not the first time a driver said that.
This Kirkland Reporter piece details a deadly crash that happened back in 2013.
Two unfortunately elderly individuals driving that were struck, T-boned by a bus.
The Sound Transit driver behind the wheel in that incident told investigators he wasn't impaired. The brakes didn't work. A follow-up investigation by State Patrol revealed they were operating just fine at the time of the crash.
The evidence doesn't always bear out that there is a mechanical issue.
The latest performance data from King County Metro shows us a significant year-over-year increase in bus crashes. If we examine just the first quarter of 2023 and 2024, we see accidents per million miles increased 46%. Preventable accidents went up by that same rate, too, also 46%.
Unless there are significant injuries, there's probably not going to be significant reporting. We call them near misses in the industry, where somebody is in a crosswalk who just clears before somebody drives through.
What could have been a close call ended in tragedy just a few short months ago. A woman on her way to work in Belltown was struck and killed by a Metro bus after an inebriated driver slammed into it.
It isn't just people who are taking public transportation that are involved here. It's anyone on the roadway who's driving or walking on the sidewalks.
And Colin, who you just heard from there, he suspects there was likely a camera inside that Metro bus, giving us a better idea using footage of what led up to the incident here on 5th. He wants to know, did that driver have a history of negligence, any past infractions? I've reached out both to the Bus Drivers Union and to King County Metro, as well as Sound Transit, for comment. Doesn't look like anybody is ready to talk to us about this just yet. We're live in Pioneer Square. Lauren Donovan, Fox 13 News.
Lauren, thank you. Today, the man accused of shooting